Have you ever wondered what the most expensive watches in the world look like? Today, we're going to explore 10 incredible timepieces that cost more than most people's houses. These watches aren't just for telling time, they're like wearing a piece of art on your wrist. Let's dive in and see what makes these watches so special and expensive. 1. Graff Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. Imagine a watch that looks like a rainbow of diamonds. The Graff Diamonds Hallucination is exactly that. It's the most expensive watch in the world, costing a whopping $55 million. This dazzling masterpiece features over 110 carats of rare, colorful diamonds carefully placed to create a mesmerizing design. Each diamond comes in different shapes and sizes, forming a kaleidoscope of sparkle on your wrist. Hidden among all these precious stones is a tiny watch face, almost invisible at first glance. The craftsmanship is so intricate that it took thousands of hours to create this single piece. 2. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, $31 million. Next up is the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. This watch is like a tiny musical instrument for your wrist. What makes it truly special is that it has two faces, one on each side. You can flip the watch to see different displays, giving you more information at a glance. But the real magic happens when it chimes. This watch can play different melodies, just like a mini clock tower. It has 20 special features, called complications, making it one of the most complex wristwatches ever made. Only a few were ever produced, making it incredibly rare and sought after by collectors worldwide. Imagine having a watch that can do so many things. 3. Grande Complication, Marie Antoinette, $30 million. This watch has a cool story. It was made for Marie Antoinette, a famous queen from long ago. But here's the funny part, it wasn't finished until long after she died. It took an astonishing 44 years to make, which is longer than most people's entire careers. The watch has a see-through case, so you can peek inside and admire all the intricate gears and mechanisms. Almost every part is made of gold, even the tiniest screws and springs. It can do lots of tricky things, like show the date automatically and measure the temperature. This watch is so old and special that it's kept in a museum now. It's like owning a piece of history that tells a story spanning centuries and revolutions. 4. Jagger Louter Jewelry, 101 Manchette, $26 million. This watch looks more like a fancy bracelet than a regular watch. It's super sparkly and fit for a queen, literally. The jewelry 101 Manchette features 576 diamonds meticulously set all over its surface. What's truly amazing is that the actual watch part is tiny, about the size of a pea. This minuscule movement is a marvel of engineering, being one of the smallest mechanical movements ever created. The watch was given to Queen Elizabeth II as a coronation gift, adding to its royal pedigree. The diamonds are set in a special way to catch the light from every angle, creating a dazzling display with every movement of your wrist. 5. Chopper 201 carat, $25 million. This watch is like wearing a garden of colorful flowers on your wrist. It's so sparkly, it might hurt your eyes to look at it. Why it costs so much? It has 874 diamonds in different colors. 3 big heart-shaped diamonds can move. The diamonds open up like flower petals to show the watch's face. It took a long time to find all the right diamonds to make it. This watch is perfect for anyone who loves bling and wants to stand out in a crowd. 6. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, $18 million. With a name like Billionaire Watch, you know this one's going to be fancy. It's covered in so many diamonds, you could barely see the watch part. Cool things about this watch: it has 260 carats of diamonds. Every part of it sparkles, even the band. The diamonds are cut in a special emerald shape. You can see the gears moving inside. If you wore this watch, people might think you own a diamond mine. 7. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, $24 million. This watch is super old and super smart. It was made almost 100 years ago, but it can do things that even some modern watches can't. What makes it amazing? It has 24 different functions. It can show you when the sun rises and sets. It has a map of the sky above New York City. It took 8 years to design and build. This watch is like a tiny computer from the past. It's so special that it's sold for millions at an auction. 8. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, $17.8 million. This watch became famous because a movie star named Paul Newman wore it. It doesn't have diamonds, but it's still super valuable. Why people love it. It belonged to a famous actor. It has a unique design that stands out. It's really rare and hard to find. It tells a cool story about racing cars. Sometimes, a watch becomes expensive just because of who owned it before. 9. Patek Philippe Stainless Steel Ref. $11 million. This watch might look simple, but it's super rare and special. It's made of stainless steel instead of gold, which makes it unique. What's cool about it? Only 4 were ever made. It was the first watch of its kind. It could tell you the date, month, and year without needing to be set. It's perfect for people who like classic, simple designs. This watch proves that sometimes less is more, especially when it comes to expensive watches. 10. Louis Moet Meteoris Collection, $4.6 million. Last but not least, we have a watch that's out of this world, literally. The Louis Moet Meteoris Collection includes pieces of actual meteorites. What makes these watches special? There are 4 different watches in the collection. Each one has a piece of space rock in it. They come with a mini planetarium to show how planets move. Only one set of these watches exists in the whole world. Imagine wearing a little piece of outer space on your wrist. Wow, we've seen some truly amazing watches today. From diamond-covered wrist candy to watches that can predict the stars, these timepieces are in a league of their own. They show us just how creative and skilled people can be when they put their minds to it. Remember, a watch doesn't have to cost millions to be special. The watch you wear every day, even if it's not expensive, can be just as meaningful if it's important to you. What do you think about these super expensive watches? Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible timepieces, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.